Good morning, Veronica. I'm coming to see my grandson again today. But I'll be coming home late from work today. Don't be so cold. I live alone and I'm lonely, so you should let me come over to see him. I'm sorry, but you've been coming over unexpectedly, and I'm a little troubled by it. I want to see my grandson. You're a mother too, so you understand how I feel, don't you? Even if you say so, I have work to do. I would appreciate it if you tell me in advance when you're coming over. Your work is none of my business. We're a family, so I can come over anytime I want. But still, is it taking the house key with you too much? My husband John was appalled. Are you still talking about that? I needed the key so I could come visit my grandson anytime I want. But still, it's insane to take it without our permission. Insane? How dare you talk to me like that? I am your mother-in-law. Even if you're my mother-in-law, I think there's certain courtesy to follow. Courtesy is no match for loneliness. Since my husband passed away, seeing my grandson is the only thing that I can look forward to. Then, please, let us know before you come. We are family. What's wrong with me coming over? We have lives too. My life is important too, okay? You just have to accept that. There's a limit to how much I can put up with. How can you say such cold things? You will understand how I feel someday in the future. But that's no reason to enter our house without permission. You are persistent. You don't understand my loneliness at all. If you want me to understand, you should respect our feelings more. Respect? That's what I'm trying to say. You should respect me more. You should be more willing to welcome my visits. I would love to welcome you with pleasure, but it's difficult to do so suddenly. Even you're his grandmother, you still need to tell us beforehand. That's enough. You don't care about me, do you? You really are a cold wife. Oh, and by the way, you haven't cleaned the house at all. I do it every day, but there are days when I can't do it if you suddenly show up. All you do is make excuses. Why are you so stubborn? It's not that I'm stubborn, but I think we need rules for both of us. Please, no more sudden visits. You're such a cold person. You're really rude. Hey, Veronica, when are you going to come back? You've been away for over 2 years, leaving your mother-in-law living alone. I can't help but think you're insane. Are you ignoring me or something? Insane? You do know that I'm now living where John got transferred, right? Stop whining and come back. I want to spend time with my family. Huh? My husband passed away and I'm all alone and lonely. It's pretty far to go there, and we'll come visit you in early spring. I can't wait that long. What season do you think it is now? It's summer. There's more than half a year to go. I need you to come back sooner. Why? It's almost 100 degrees today, you know? You want me to go outside on such a hot day? What if I go outside and collapse? What does that got to do with us coming back sooner? I have to take care of the yard and do the shopping. You should come back and help me. I'm not your helper. Don't be a nag and do your duty as a wife. Even if I go back, it would take an hour and a half to get there, and I can't do it every day. You say you don't want to? Then I'm just going to remodel your house into a 2-family home. What? It's convenient for you too, right? You can help me every day. I think it would be convenient only for you, not me. I'll find a remodeling company. I'll ask someone I know. Please, don't do anything on your own. I'm thinking about my future. I want a barrier-free home. I don't want to go to a nursing home or something. You said you were going to keep your husband's insurance money and use it to pay for a nursing home in the future, right? Did I? I don't have the insurance money anymore. Huh? I can't believe it. So, please, take care of me. You're still working, so please take care of yourself. You really are a cold person. Why did my son marry such a woman? Why don't you ask him yourself? Anyway, I'll definitely remodel the house. I don't have any extra room in my house for you. That's not true. You have a large living room and an extra bedroom, don't you? There should be enough space for me to spend my time comfortably. The extra bedroom is for our guests, and the living room is a common space for the family. It cannot be your private room. You are too rigid in your thinking. We are a family, so you should be more flexible. Because we are a family, we need to respect each other's privacy and space. You are just treating me like I'm not allowed to be your family. Scarlett, I want the whole family to be able to relax. Then make a room for me. Having you with us is a problem in our lives. Problem? Is my presence that much of a problem? Not really, but we need time for ourselves too. Well, if you're going to be like that, I'm going to need to remodel even more. Scarlett, please stop imposing your own convenience. Have a little understanding of how lonely I am. That's why I want to think more systematically. Systematically? Who wants to go through all that trouble? I want freedom. I don't need rules. We are family. We need to have a proper relationship because we are a family. You run a nail salon from home. I'll have to make that room my room. It's my work room. I won't let you do anything. Do it somewhere else. I have goosebumps just thinking about strangers coming in and out of the house. I'm against the remodeling itself. Have you talked to John about it? Not yet, but he is a kind boy who loves his mother, so I'm sure he'll agree with me. You're his mother, so you should talk to him. Unlike you, he cares about me. Well, I'm going to get started. What are you talking about? I'm going to throw out the stuff in your workroom. Oh, I just did a while ago. What? How did you... When you guys were still living in this house, we used to hang out a lot. And I found the key on the table, so I made a spare key. You're really out of it, aren't you? I can't believe you never learned your lesson and left the key on the table. I can't believe you just went on and made a spare key without telling us about it. I'm always ready to go see my grandson, you know. But now he's so far away. I thought I was going to be able to visit him every day. But finally, the spare key came in handy. Please get out of the house now. I can't believe you didn't notice it until now. You're so dumb. Making a spare key behind our back is insane. It's okay. We're family. I always find your home furnishings to be in poor taste. The design and placement of the furniture is terrible. That's not relevant to what we're talking about here. I'm having the contractor pick up the crappy furniture you picked out. I don't think I'm going to get much money for it, though. What are you doing? I'll replace it for you with my own taste. You should be thanking me. Please don't do anything more than you already have. I'll go get the spare key now. Are you planning to come alone? It's been 2 years. Why would I want to see you instead of my grandson? I don't want to see you either, but I have no choice. What a thing to say. I have to give you a lecture when you get back. Anyway, I'm on my way now, and you are not allowed to enter the house anymore. And absolutely no remodeling. You can't really tell me what to do. Remember that. How selfish are you? Ignoring all the opinions of my family? You have no idea how much I care for you guys. Huh? Scarlett, I am stunned. What in the world has happened in our house? I can't believe what I'm seeing here. I'm sure you did all this, right? Oh, Veronica, it's been a while. How are you? Scarlett, what did you do? I just came home and it's been remodeled. You finally noticed. I've remodeled your house so that I can live together. I didn't give you permission to remodel. It's too late. I've already remodeled. You can't fix it, can you? I don't want to live with you. What? What are you talking about? Don't you dare talk to me like that. And how did you get in the house after you gave me back the spare key? Of course it's because I made more spare keys before returning it. You really are stupid. I can't believe you. The new kitchen and the big bath are too nice for you, aren't they? How much money did you spend on it? My room was the most expensive because I made it look like a luxurious hotel room. We didn't sign an agreement for the remodeling. I told you I'd get someone I know. I signed it, so it's fine. So you were the one who signed the contract? That's right. I'm the one who signed the contract. Please don't come into my territory. I see. I understand. It's rare that you don't say anything. By the way, the furniture we bought is gone, and there's a lot of new furniture. Isn't it nice? You shouldn't sit on the sofa. If it breaks, you'll be in trouble. Did you buy it with your money? The furniture in the living room is made in France. With your taste, I would be ashamed to invite my friends over. Answer the question. Shut up! It was my money, of course. Don't lie to me. My credit card bill shows a large number of purchases. Oh, you've already found out? It's your fault for leaving your card there. You're just like a thief to go through my drawer and make purchases using my credit card. Are you out of your mind to treat your mother-in-law like a thief? I'm being charged $20,000. You should pay for the furniture. I don't want to. Why should I? Why don't you pay for it? It's a gift for the completion of the remodeling. It was all you who did this on your own, wasn't it? I'll live with you from now on, so please pay the $150,000 for the remodeling. You should pay all of it, since it's your card, right? Did it cost that much? It costs a lot of money to live in a nice house. You're the one who made the purchases, so you pay it. Can't you even afford $150,000? I'd rather not pay for it since I didn't do it. Do you want me to be your enemy? Anyway, you should pay for the mortgage and the remodeling, even if you have to take out the double loan. That's absurd. We have our own lives, and we can't afford to pay such a large sum of money. You're going to abandon me in the end, aren't you? I don't intend to abandon you, but shouldn't we try not to put a burden on each other? Burden? You have no idea how much I have done for you people. I am grateful, but this is something else. What's something else? If you have even the slightest understanding of my hard work, then accept it. I cannot accept unreasonable demands. Then what are you going to do? Are you trying to turn me into a criminal? That's not what I'm thinking. I just think we have to find the best way for both of us. Scarlett, to tell the truth, I'm selling that house. That's not even funny. When I came back, the house has changed and that I have to pay $150,000? To me, that's not funny at all. Where are you going to live after selling the house? Didn't I tell you? We're moving to France. I beg your pardon? John has been transferred there. I will continue to work as a nail technician. Then what about this house that I remodeled? If you are going to sell it, you have to pay for the remodeling. You have to pay for it. That's impossible. I don't have any money. You have to pay for it. You signed the contract, didn't you? The house is in your name. It's your fault for hiring a random remodeling company, you know. What are you trying to say? A proper remodeling company usually makes the homeowner sign the contract. But this time, they didn't even talk to me. Do I really have to pay for the remodeling? Please pay it for me. I can't do that. You've spent all your money on my credit card, and you still want me to pay for it? By the way, when are you guys moving out? Tonight. I just came home to get some stuff and documents, but most of them were thrown away by you. That soon? I sold my house earlier with the intention of moving in with you guys starting today. Where am I supposed to live? Don't you think you don't need to worry about housing for a while? Can I live here? No. You're going to jail. There is no way I'm going to jail. I'm really pissed off, you old hag. Have you forgotten what you did? I didn't do anything. You entered my house without permission and used my credit card without my permission. I'll turn you into the police for trespassing and theft. You're such an idiot. Huh? There's a law that says your family members are exempt from crimes. Which one of us is an idiot? I beg your pardon. You and I are not related, so if I file a complaint, you won't get immunity. What? You're lying. You're lucky you found a place to live. Oh no! If I go to jail, John and the others will be so sad. Too bad. John wants to break off the relationship with you. He said that? He was very angry and said he despises you. You deserve it. I feel better now that I said what I wanted to say. Please don't do this to me. Before your husband passed away, he was worried about you and asked me to take care of you. He asked me to go see you once in a while. Yes, let's continue to see each other. Please come visit me. I was going to do that, but because of what you've done, I will never come visit you again. No, I want to see my grandson too. You still are not apologizing. That's why John has apologized many times for your misconduct. I'm sorry, Veronica. My son also hates you because you're always mean to me. He grew up to be a kind boy, not like you. I am so sorry for everything I've done. Please forgive me. I don't need the dodgy French furniture that you bought with my credit card, because I will buy it in France myself. That's rude. It was expensive. Then please make sure you pay back the cost of that expensive furniture. I sincerely apologize. I absolutely do not want to go to jail. Please help me. I don't care about you anymore. Veronica, wait! Give me another chance. I can't stand the thought of not seeing my grandson ever again. It's too late. The mistake you have made is too big. How can I get you to forgive me? I'll do anything. Please reconsider. Would you really do anything? Of course I would. I'll do anything if you can forgive me. Then don't ever show up in front of us again. Of course I'll block all your contact information too. Oh no! I can't believe my life is ending like this. I can't stand it. After that, John and I talked about it and decided not to turn Scarlett to the police. Although we had a lot of anger toward her for what she had done, but our feelings as a family stopped us from doing so. However, we decided to ask her to pay for all the remodeling and shopping instead. She had no choice. $150,000 for the renovation and $20,000 for purchases on my credit card. The reality of having to pay all of that made her desperate, and she was crying a lot. She had used up all her savings and sold all the furniture and valuables to pay off the debt, but it was not enough. She had to work from early morning to late at night to make up the difference. She works 2 jobs, delivering newspapers and cleaning supermarkets. Her once luxurious life has changed, and she now lives alone in an old apartment. She seems to spend her days fighting against loneliness. She brought this to herself. We also investigated the remodeling company she used. We consulted the police and reported the unfair contract to them. The remodeling company was investigated by the police and eventually received a business suspension order. We were fortunate that this incident brought their malicious business to light. Our family has made a new start in France. We are still getting used to life in France, but we are making steady efforts to achieve our new dreams. Our family of 3 is looking forward to making our life in a foreign country a meaningful one.
Hey, you. I'm working late again today. I don't know what time I'll be home. Again? You seem pretty busy these days, so you don't want dinner tonight? No, it's my job. I can't help it. You got something to complain about that? I'm not complaining, but I was just wondering about when was the last time you had dinner with me lately. I know you're working hard, but you've been coming home really late these days, and we haven't seen each other at all. So, you're complaining again, huh? Unlike me, you stay at home all the time, and yet, when I come home late, you're so lazy that you're sleeping in your bed. If you really want to have dinner with me, at least wait until I get home. You're a housewife with a lot of free time, so don't be a slacker. I'm working my ass off to make enough money to feed you. Can you just shut up and watch over me? I'm sorry, but even a housewife has to do a lot of things, you know? House cleaning, laundry, making sure all the meals are nutritious and balanced. It's a common thing. Don't brag about that. I'm not bragging, but I move around a lot during the day, and I'm not just sitting around. I'm tired, so I can't stay up until midnight. You're not working, so what's the point of being tired? You're just a lazy housewife, and I think you've gained a lot of weight since we got married. I think you're right about me gaining some weight. Why don't you get a part-time job? If you keep yourself busy, you won't be bored. Also, you won't be emotional when I get home. And on top of that, you'll lose weight if you move around. What? I told you that I want to work after we get married. You got mad at me and said you weren't happy with my income, so I quit my job. Isn't it terrible that you're telling me to work now? Huh? Are you saying it's my fault that you quit your job? Is it also my fault that you got fat? How much are you going to blame others? You know what? You've become really slumped since you got married. Well, it can't be helped. Anyway, I'm gonna be late for work, so don't call me again. I don't want to be distracted when I'm working. And I'll be eating out. That's the problem. Why didn't you say so earlier? I've already made the dinner. Why don't you just put it in the fridge? Don't complain every time. If you just told me earlier, I wouldn't have had to make dinner. Don't you know if you're going to work late or not, at least during lunch break? You know, at work, unexpected things can happen all the time. As my wife, it's your job to follow up with me. You're really a useless wife, complaining about the slightest things as far as adjusting the food. If you were prettier and skinnier, I'd still forgive you, but a fat wife is just disgusting. I'm working for my horrible wife, and I really feel sorry for myself. They say marriage is the graveyard of life, and that's exactly what it is. Am I that fat? You don't have to talk like that, do you? If you have time to complain, lose some weight. Whatever you say now, it's not convincing at all. I don't even want to walk side by side with you. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're so rude. Anyway, I've got work to do, so don't bother me anymore. Understood. My sister's coming over tonight, so make sure she gets her food and stuff ready. Understood? I won't forgive you if you don't do that properly. What? It's already evening. You didn't tell me anything about that. I just told you. You were doing nothing in your spare time, weren't you? You're a housewife. You can cook a good meal in a short time. I can't do that if you told me all of a sudden. I was going to make today's meal with some leftovers from the fridge. Even at the supermarket, they sell out of the good stuff by the evening. I can't make such a fancy meal now. My sister's coming over, and you telling me you don't want to welcome her? You're going to serve leftovers to your husband's sister. I didn't tell you that I'll serve leftovers to your sister. I was trying to tell you that I'll cook something with the ingredients we have left in the fridge. You're making it with leftovers, right? So it's leftovers indeed. Anyway, you'd better start cooking now to welcome my sister. Johnny, there are some things you can do and can't do. I can't prepare the meal in such a short time. You can't do anything even though you're a housewife. What a useless wife. It's only a few hours away, right? If you'd at least told me this morning, I could have worked something out. Yeah, right. Here you are, complaining and making excuses again. Give me a break. What the hell do you think you're there for? I can't rely on you. I'll order a little better food by delivery. What kind of food does your sister like? I'll find the solution to the problem. I'm not going to rely on you. I'll order it myself. If I ask you to do it and you mess up again, I'll feel bad for my sister. You can at least pick up and serve it. Do it properly, okay? Oh, and buy the liquor too. My favorite wine and my sister's favorite brandy. I don't drink, so I'm not familiar with the brands. I'd rather you get it yourself. Huh? You know my favorite wine, don't you? You should have checked out my sister's favorite brandy too when you met her at my parents' house. Oh god, you really are a useless wife. It can't be helped. I'll text you about the brand later. If it's liquor, it won't sell out so quickly, and even you, the useless one, can shop properly, right? Alright, I'll get it ready. Hey, you and your sister were wandering around the house last night while whispering to each other. What were you two talking about? When I was checking on her, she told me to leave because it's none of your business, and I thought it was suspicious. Well, it's none of your business. I have the right to know about that. You were talking about the house, right? If it's about the house and my family, you should tell me. Why should I tell you? You can't do anything to change the fact. You're just an ordinary housewife. You're an idiot who can't do anything, so all you have to do is listen to what I tell you. Even if I'm a housewife, I'm still your family and I should be involved. I don't know if there's anything I can do, but why I'm not even allowed to know? You're so clingy. My sister came to our house yesterday because she wanted to take a look around. You know, to figure out where to put the furniture, what to bring and what to throw away. Sorry, I'm a little confused here. You mean she didn't just come to visit? She's going to be living with us from now on. Wait a minute, so you two were secretly talking about this yesterday? You should have told me about this. You can't just decide it right away with your sister. It's between my sister and me, so it's none of your business. We'll be living together, so it's my business too. I'm not going to live with someone I'm not familiar with, even though she is my sister-in-law. You can't take care of the house, you can't even cook properly, and always complain about everything. Being such a horrible wife, do you think you have the right to say anything to me? Well, it's not just a problem between siblings, it's also a problem between husband and wife, isn't it? Besides, our house isn't big enough. I told you you're an idiot and you should just listen to what I say, didn't I? If you say our house is too small, why don't you get out of the house? It's the same whether you're here or not. Seriously? Are you telling me that you don't need me? My sister can do the housework and take care of the house. I'd rather have my sister take care of the house than you, who's incompetent, so you're no longer of any use to me. Thanks for all your hard work until today. Does that mean we're getting a divorce? It doesn't make any difference if you're here or not. It's easier for you not to be here because I don't have to waste money. If it's a one-sided divorce from you, you'll have to pay for the alimony. But considering the stress of having you around, that's a small price to pay. I got a promotion to become head of the department, and I'm not having a hard time with money. We don't even have kids. It's only a few grand a month in alimony. I'll pay you that much. You sound like you were planning on divorcing me from the beginning. Perhaps you decided to move in with your sister in order to get rid of me. That's right. You're a lousy housewife, you know that? You should be thankful that I've been taking care of you until this day. You go so far as to say that. Duly noted. Then let's get a divorce. What? Do you understand your position? I knew it. You're an idiot. This is the part where you get down on your knees and apologize to me, okay? You should have told me things like, I'm sorry, I won't disobey your orders anymore, so please allow me to live here. Or, are you too fat to get down on your knees because your belly is in the way? Well, with a brain the size of yours, you won't know what's what anymore. In the meantime, pack up your stuff and get ready to move out. My sister will be moving in at the beginning of next month, so I'll keep you here until the end of this month. You'll be working as a housewife at my place until the time comes. I always thought of you as a stubborn husband, but I didn't expect you to be so unreasonable. I understand how you feel. I don't have a choice now. You seem awfully calm. Or are you pretending to be calm? Never mind. I'll write down my part of the divorce papers and leave them on the table, and you can file the rest. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry too. I never thought I'd marry such a fat, useless woman. Hey, you haven't made any progress packing at all, have you? I told you to get out from here by the end of the month, didn't I? Where the hell are you? Don't tell me you're going to tell me you don't want to leave at this point. If you're still planning to stay next month, I'll charge you for every day you stay. I've written the divorce papers. It's on the table. Please check it. If you've written them, then file them right away. I don't need to check them. Do you think you can stretch your time with that? That's the shallow wisdom of an idiot. I was thinking to give you one last chance. Huh? What are you talking about? In case you're wondering, I just wanted to confirm your intention to divorce again. I said I'm getting a divorce. You really don't have enough brains, do you? What's not enough is your brains, silly Johnny. What's the matter with you? I'm getting a divorce, but you're the one who's leaving. Pack your bags and get the hell out of my house. What are you talking about? Why the hell should I move out of my house? It's not your house. I bought this house when we got married and it's in my name. If I am the owner, that means I have the authority to decide what to do with the house. I'm the head of the family. You must listen to what I tell you. What belongs to the wife belongs to the husband. If you're the owner, the house is. I don't understand at all. I don't care if you're the breadwinner or not. If you're not the owner of the house, it doesn't matter what you say. If you want to, I can contact the real estate company to prove the ownership. Regardless of the owner, you're just responsible for continuing to pay the mortgage on the house that my sister and I are going to live in. I've already paid off the loan. I thought you took out a long-term mortgage. I paid it all back with my earnings. What are you talking about? You're a housewife. There's no way you have that kind of money. Your earnings? Are you daydreaming? I worked in finance before we got married. The salary was good, so I had some savings. I used it to study investments. After a few years of trial and error, my assets grew by about 50 times. I never heard that story. Why didn't you consult me, your husband, about such a large sum of money? You also decided everything on your own without consulting me, didn't you? I used the profits to start an online shopping company, and the sales is steadily increasing. I'm sorry, but I make more money than you do. I've decided to sell the house with all these bad memories because I don't need it anymore. Huh? Wait a minute. My sister and I are going to start living here next month. Don't do anything selfish, like selling it. I don't know anything about that. I'm the registered owner, and I've already talked to the real estate company, so there's nothing you can say. You're the one who decided to move in with your sister, kicked me out, and did all those selfish things first. Hey, where the hell are you right now? Come back home immediately. I'll talk to you in person. What is there to talk about? You decided about your sister and everything without consulting me, even though I'm your wife. Also, you think I'm stupid most of the time. I'm worried about you. That's why I'm telling you to come back home. You haven't packed anything for the sale either. You'll be in trouble if you don't get rid of this stuff. I won't be in trouble. I don't need those things at all. I've already bought everything I need and it's all in the new house. What? A new house? Of course I am. I'm selling the house we were living in. You didn't file divorce papers with the authorities yet, which means you're willing to start over with me. My bad. I'm sorry I put you through all that. Let's just talk about it at the new place, so give me the address. I'm not giving you my address. I didn't file the divorce papers right away because I wanted to see your pathetic face. It's so funny how desperate you've become for someone you've made fun of so much by calling her incompetent and fat. You're a total jerk. If you're making a lot of money, you don't need alimony. Yes, I don't intend to get alimony for your unilateral divorce, but I will get alimony for your adultery with the young girl. What? What are you talking about? I didn't commit adultery. Did you think I wouldn't notice? You've been having an affair for a long time. I was aware of it. I also noticed that you were meeting secretly at a hotel while you said you were working late. Also, you were constantly going to luxury brand stores buying expensive bags and accessories. Because your company is a good company, I thought there was no way they would make you work that late. I hired some detectives to look into the matter, and sure enough, they came up with a lot of photographic evidence in a short period of time. Even if it's true that you and your sister are going to live together, you were also planning to live together with the adulterer, weren't you? The three of you in that house, it's a little cramped, don't you think? I had already told her about the house. Why don't you just let her take care of you from next month? Well, I don't know if she'll take care of you that way. I hope she didn't just come on to you for the money you have. I'm sorry about what I did to you. Also about the affair. It's all my fault, so let me apologize. Let's start over again, Luna. Do you understand your position? You don't have to apologize. I'm not going to forgive you, even if you apologize. I don't need you either. Starting over is out of the question. Don't say that. We're a married couple. You've changed a lot since we started talking. It's because I'm sorry for what I've done. Just because you're sorry, it doesn't mean that both of us can pretend as if nothing has happened. You're just hanging on to me because you don't have a place to live and you're in dire straits. I don't need you anymore. I'm selling the house anyway, so just take what you need and get out. I've already told the real estate agent that they can get rid of everything that's left, and if you don't pack soon, they'll throw your stuff away. This is our house of memories, right? Is this what you do to your husband? It's too much, isn't it? It's nothing compared to what you've done to me. If you don't file for divorce, I'll sue you through my lawyer. Make sure you do. Wait a minute. I don't want to. I'm blocking you from now on, so stop contacting me. Farewell. Wait, Luna. Please help me. It seems that Johnny continued to live in the house without leaving and was evicted by the real estate agent. I heard that they had been arguing for a long time, which caused a lot of trouble. His sister was also evicted because she apparently had not paid her rent for a long time. She apparently planned to roll into our house. There was no way I was going to deal with a scum like her and her brother. After that, Johnny and his sister became homeless and clung to Johnny's adulterous partners. She too was only approaching Johnny for money, so there was no way she would continue her relationship with him, who had no home and had to pay for the alimony. I told the company Johnny was working at that he was having an affair, so he got dismissed. If you're asking me about where those scum sister and brother are now, I must say that I don't know and I don't care at all. I have since then been steadily growing my online shopping company and making a steady profit. I'm going to live free and easy on my own for a while.
Hey, Naomi, what are you doing?
Hold on for a minute. Sorry, I had a remote personal interview. What's up?
Yeah, we were supposed to go to the amusement park tomorrow with the kids, right?
Yep, that's right. Hey, wait a minute. Don't say...
I'm sorry. I've got to go on a business trip. It's an urgent work. It's Mexico, so I'm gonna stay a little longer. I feel bad for the kids.
Oh no, you're kidding, right? Again?
That's what you said the other day when you canceled the aquarium trip. They will be so disappointed. I know, but it can't be helped. I have to work. You've been going on international business trips a lot. Something's wrong. Nothing's wrong. I'm busy. That means everything is going well. It's a good thing. It has been busy lately, so I just happen to have some business trips these days. Really? Before the aquarium, we were supposed to go camping, and we booked it, but you canceled it. I can't believe they keep announcing business trips the day before. This is not right. Is something wrong at work? No, it's nothing special. You work from home, so you wouldn't understand, but this is how it is if you work at an office. You know what I mean? I used to work at an office before I worked from home. But it wasn't like this. It's not like you get a sudden business trip every time. I have a different job as you. Besides, they expect a lot out of me. Hope you understand. Alright, then at least make up for it some other time. Tyler and Stefan were looking forward to the amusement park. I don't mind, but the kids. If you feel so, then why don't you take them out? How dare you? I mean, in the first place, I have a meeting outside once in a while. So I asked you to take them out during this weekend. Did you forget? Oh, was it so? Oh, maybe you're right. I told you to take them to the amusement park because I have an irregular work on the weekend. I mean, seriously. I'm sorry, but I have a business trip. I can't help it. I'll come home this evening packing my stuff and head to the destination tonight. You're leaving tonight? I have a meeting first thing tomorrow morning in Mexico. I'm too lazy to get up early and I can't be late. On your day off? Wow, what a hard work. So Tyler and Stefan, can you ask your mother since she lives near us? I'm sorry. I'll ask her. Seriously, you have to make it up sometime. They both have been complaining that they're not able to play with their dad at all. If you keep like this, they'll leave you eventually. Tell them that I'm working hard as the head of the family. Make sure you tell them. The head of the family is not at home though. Don't be so moody. I'll talk to my boss so I can make it up. If I tell him my family is about to fall apart if I don't spend time with you guys, I'm sure I can get some time off. Trust me. Okay, make some time for them ASAP. You've been canceling our plans continuously. Okay, I'll just finish up the remaining work and go home. Can you have my bag ready? Okay, what else do you need? I'll get everything ready when I get back, so it's fine. Thanks. Are you leaving after dinner? No, I'll leave as soon as I pack up. You don't need to do anything else. I'll buy something for dinner on the way, so don't worry about it. I'll see you later. This has been going on for the past year or so, and I suspected Ken of cheating on me. I knew that his company was nice and his boss was a good man, and that he would never expect such a crazy business trip. How could he suddenly go on international business trips? This was just not right. Still, I was afraid to look into it and see if this was really cheating, so I was holding off on the divorce for the sake of the children. Naomi, have you gone to bed? I'm going home now, but it looks like I forgot my keys. Can you open the door? Hi, oh really? I was just about to go to bed with the kids. How long will it take you to get home? Well, in about an hour. I'll be home as soon as I can. I'll stay up for you then, so let me know when you arrive. If you ring the doorbell, the kids will wake up. I'm sorry, you're usually in bed by now. I mean, did you forget your key at home? I can't find it anywhere. Where did you leave it? Oh really? Maybe I dropped it somewhere. I don't know. Hey, don't lose our key. We have to change the lock. If it's not at home, maybe it's at work. Maybe you should go back and get it. You're not even sure if it's at work. What if you can't find it? I had a drink with my clients tonight, so I'm going straight home from there. If I go back to the office now, it's a long way and they'll probably be closed. I'll check it tomorrow. So you're okay with that? I'm scared, then I'll lock the train, so let me know when you come home. Okay, don't worry. And if you don't have the key at your office, I'll have to change the lock. Let me know as soon as possible. Copy that. Anyway, I'll be home in an hour. I'll look around in my other bag when I get back. Yes, please. Look for anything you can think of. I know you're sleepy. You're usually in bed by now. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I usually take the kids to bed and then sleep with them, but it's not like I can't stay awake. Don't worry about it. I'll get on the train and get home ASAP. It's okay. You don't have to rush. You'll end up coming home all sweaty. I'm going to take a shower when I get home anyway, so I'll be fine. I'm so ready to take a shower. I'll have your pajamas ready. I'll leave them in the bathroom. Thanks. I'll take a quick shower and go to bed. If the key wasn't at home, I would have to go to the office first thing tomorrow morning to find it. Okay, well, I'll be waiting for you at home, so come home soon. Be safe. Okay. I'll let you know when I get home. I decided to watch a late-night TV show that I usually don't watch while waiting for Ken. Then, that TV show convinced me that he was cheating, which I had been avoiding until now. I decided that I had no choice but to get over it, so I gradually packed up my belongings for a week and prepared to leave the house. Naomi, sorry. I'm going on another business trip from tomorrow. Again? You promised to go out to make up for the amusement park. How dare you? I'm really sorry. It's work. All I can do is apologize. Yeah, I'm used to it. The business trip is from tomorrow, but I'll leave tonight, so I can't come home tonight. I'm so sorry. What about your things? I keep them at my office just in case something like this happens. Oh, by the way, I found the key in a bag at the office. Sorry for making you worried. Well, that's great. I don't have to change the lock. Yeah, good thing. Okay, I'm about to leave, so I might not be able to reply for a while. This time I'm going to a rural area, so I'm afraid it might have a bad signal. Oh yeah? Okay, well, I'll let you know what I need to tell you first. Good timing. What? Let's get divorced. What? Divorce? What's wrong all of a sudden? Don't tell me it's because I've recently canceled the plans. But I told you that's because of work, right? I mean, this is not something you talk about through text. I know it's work, but those cancellations are the reason we're getting divorced. I told you it's work, so I don't have a choice. Don't annoy me so much. Work? Don't make me laugh. You're cheating on me. Did you think I know nothing? I told you I'm not cheating on you. I suspected it all along, but I didn't want to admit it. I didn't want to get divorced for the kid's sake, so I didn't want to look into it. But the other day, I saw it accidentally. Saw what? When you forgot the key and I was up unusually late at night, I watched a late-night show that I normally don't watch. That's when I was convinced. Late-night show? What the hell did you watch? You must have some idea. You looked so happy being interviewed. I haven't seen such a happy face for a long time. No, wait, what? It really went on the air? I knew you had an idea. You have another house besides ours, don't you? The show was like introducing people's house. Not our house, but you went to the house where you live with another woman. The clothes in the bag you were wearing on TV were the same clothes you were wearing when you canceled the movie, because you said you had a business trip. I saw it all. No, that's wrong. What is wrong? That was a fake. There was a script. What it's like to live in a foreign country program. Everything was prepared and I just helped with it. The TV director was a friend of mine. He insisted me to do it. Oh, that newborn baby was a fake too. How did you find a mixed-race baby? I know, right? TV stations are amazing. Hey, did you really think I wouldn't take any actions? What do you mean? Of course I looked into it. I knew something was going on. If you didn't have anything to hide, you would have told me. You don't want people to misunderstand you for hiding it, do you? Right. So what did you find out? I had a detective investigate your background, and I also went to the company with the lawyer and asked about your business trip. Wait, you asked the company? Yes. They said you haven't gone to a business trip since you joined the company. And you've been with your partner for the past 5 years? You've been back and forth between here and Mexico. And you have a newborn child. Hey, what did you want to do for having 2 families? Explain it in a way I can understand. It just kind of happened. You can't help it if you have kids. You didn't think it was disrespectful to both of us? Neither of the child is going to have no father on the paper. What were you thinking? That's why I'm supporting them by paying their living expenses. That's why you spend less on our living expenses and keep canceling the plans with Tyler and Stefan. You don't have the guts or the strength to support 2 families. Don't cheat on me so easily. You're also working and making money, so there's no problem. We have money to live on. That's not the point. Well, that's why you're like this. Anyway, I hope you get divorced and you pay the child support. I've been packing up and moving my stuff out little by little for the past week. I really don't need a family head who doesn't even notice that. Okay, that's enough. You were moving your stuff out? Thank God, my parents' house is close by. I'll move there and look for a new place once I'm done with the divorce and everything. My parents said there's no need to rush, so... What? Your parents knew about this? I can't believe you were planning to move out without letting me know. There's no way I'm going to tell you about moving out to someone who's going to be a stranger after the divorce. Are you nuts? I don't accept divorce. Are you going to stay married to me and keep cheating on me? You're happy now, so why don't we just keep things the way they are? It would be easier for you if your husband didn't come home, wouldn't it? The only one who is happy is you, stupid. I don't want to live this life of suspecting cheating or expecting you anymore, so I'm divorcing you and I'm giving you to your partner. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm abandoning you. Don't talk to me like I'm a thing. I'll have a lawyer talk to your partner. You'll both have to pay me the child support. The kids are still young, so I wonder how much you have to pay me. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Wait a minute, Naomi. I did cheat on you. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry about that. But I never intended to divorce you at all. I don't have enough money to pay the child support. I'll take Tyler and Stefan to the amusement park, the aquarium, and even camping. So what? Will you reconsider the divorce? I can't. You betrayed us for 5 years and now you want to go to an amusement park and an aquarium to make it up for it? That's not going to make up for 5 years of betrayal. Even the kids say they're okay without their dad. No, I'm really sorry. I should have looked into it sooner when I started to suspect, instead of being afraid. As a result, I made Tyler and Stefan feel sad by canceling so many times. I've decided to prioritize things and live with them, and for that reason, I don't need you. If you feel bad, make sure you pay the money. Don't say that. Of course I can't. The house is rented in your name. If you want to cancel the lease, do so. We don't need it anymore. Wait, Naomi. You'll understand if we talk. Please, just listen to me. Understand what? The reason for the affair? The good thing about cheating? About the affair? Or about how wonderful your Mexican wife is? Or how wonderful Mexico is? Are you kidding me? I don't want to understand them. Well then, I guess we'll just have to discuss the rest with a lawyer. We're leaving the house now. Please, Naomi, wait. I like my life the way it is. Please reconsider. I hate the life I have now and I will get a new life. You know how long I've put up with you. I'm sick of it. Oh no, Naomi, please, don't say we're getting divorced, please. In the end, with the help of my lawyer, Ken and I got divorced. I demanded the child support and property division to Ken. He got upset and complained the broadcaster by saying they destroyed the family because of that TV program, but they said he signed a permission to film. But because of that, people around him noticed the 5-year affair in the second family, so he is now living a lonely life with no one around him. What happened to the other partner? Of course they broke up right away. It seems like she went back to her parents' home. I guess she wasn't interested in a man without money.
Sabrina, sorry to bother you on such short notice, but I'm going on a business trip tomorrow for 2 nights. What? Tomorrow? That's really sudden. Right, I'm sorry, but it's only for 2 nights, so don't be sad. I'll be home late again today, so I'd appreciate it if you could pack my things. Okay, I'll miss you even for 2 nights, but good luck. Thanks, I'll definitely get you some souvenirs. I'm sorry I have to cancel the date day after tomorrow. No choice, I'll be waiting for you with souvenirs. Let's go on a date next time. It seems like you've been traveling a lot lately, and you've been working a lot of overtime. Well, I don't really like business trips, but the boss says he's counting on me, so I'll do my best. Great, do your best. I miss you though. Don't feel that lonely. I know, but it can't be helped. I'll be waiting for you with your favorite dishes when you come back. Come home soon. Thanks, I'm glad I married you. You understand me better than Mom. No way, I can't beat your parents. Your mother and father are really great parents. They love you. You think so? They were like that from the beginning, so I'm not sure. They are. That's why you grew up to be such a kind person. You're good at your job and a kind husband. I'm really happy. Thank you. Oh, by the way, do you remember my friend Megan? Who's that? My best friend in high school, remember? We were in the same club in class, and she was my best friend. She also came to our wedding. Maybe I remember her, but I forgot her face. What about her? I just remembered she said she joined your company at the beginning of this month. Oh, that Megan. She's cute, I remember. Have you talked to her at work? A little bit, but there's not much time to talk, and we don't have in common. We're in different departments anyway. I see. Her type is a guy with a face like you, and you like a girl like her, so I was kind of jealous. I know you guys see each other every day, and I wouldn't like it if you get along with her. That would never happen. Don't worry. Besides, isn't she married too? You went to her wedding, right? Yep, she's married, so I know that there's no need to be jealous. Well, since you're a boss and she's an employee, I guess I'm stupid for worrying about it. That's right. We really don't have much to do with each other, so don't worry. Thanks, forget about what I said. She said you're hot the other day, so I was just wondering if there was something going on. I see. Well, sure, she's cute, but we're just co-workers. We're both married, so there's absolutely no way something is going on between us. And I love you. Right. She said you're so dedicated to your work that the boss always compliments you. Well, that's true. I'm just trying my best to make you happy. Thanks. Okay then, I'll get ready for your business trip. Thank you. I'm going back to work. Did you finish your work? I'll be waiting for you with your favorite food. Come back home soon. Thank you. Hey, did you cook already? Not yet. I just bought foods. Why? I'm not sure if I can come home today. Really? Are you that busy at work? Yeah. I told you it would be for 2 nights, but I might not be able to finish by the end of the day. Maybe I'll have to stay for another night. Oh, I miss you, so I'll do my best to come home today. I know you're lonely by yourself, and you've prepared dinner for me. Don't worry about me, it's work. I don't have any choice. Good luck with your work. Thank you. I'll call you later. Sorry, I can't go home today. I see. No choice. You'll be back tomorrow, right? Yeah, I'll be home tomorrow. Just wait one more day. I'm really sorry. That's okay. Don't worry about me. Then I'll make you food tomorrow. Hang in there for one more day. Thanks. I can work harder since you're waiting for me. By the way, I saw Megan posting a picture on her timeline earlier. It said she was traveling to Chicago. Really? Yeah, it seems like you guys happen to be in the same place. What a coincidence. Is she traveling with her husband? I don't know. It didn't say anything about who she was with or anything. It was just a picture. Maybe I'm overthinking, but you guys aren't together, are you? Huh? No way. I'm by myself from the company on business trip. Woman can't come. Besides, I told you I'm only interested in you. There's no way I'm secretly traveling with other girl. Right, I'm sorry that I suspect you. That's okay, but it's such a coincidence. I know, that's why I was a little worried. I understand you. If it were the other way around, I'd be worried too. But I really didn't know she was in Chicago. Is she taking a day off to travel? I don't know about that either. We don't usually talk much or get involved. Right. I'm sorry for saying this to you. I know you're working hard. It's okay, Sabrina. You never used to be jealous. What's wrong with you lately? You used to be calm. Ever since she joined our company, something's weird with you. I know. What's wrong with me? But don't you worry about it anymore. I'm not bothered anymore. You explained it to me properly. Okay, you can talk to me anytime. But you work hard and care about me. I have no complaints, and I don't have any right to say such thing. But we shouldn't keep secrets between a couple, so I want to have a relationship where we can say whatever we feel. Right, got it, thank you. Well, good luck at work. I know it's lonely being alone, but give me one more day. Thanks for such a great meal yesterday. How many times do you thank me since yesterday? It must take time to cook a meal like that. I came home from the business trip and I was really happy to see the food lined up on the table. I was about to burst into tears. You're overreacting. I like to cook, and I made more for our anniversary than I did yesterday, so I'm used to it. It's nothing special. I'm glad you're such a great cook. I'm still learning, though. I still ask my mom to teach me how to cook when I go home. You're still learning? You're great enough. I'm not there yet. Megan is a better cook than me, and I have to learn from her too. That's true. Huh? Have you tried her food? No. I've seen her bringing lunchbox, so I just thought she was good at it. I've never tried it, but it looked good. I see. Then I'll have to make better lunchbox too. It's not just about the taste, it's also about how it looks. It's already perfect. Thanks for saying that. Oh, by the way, I'm having lunch with Megan today. Oh, have fun. Yep, thank you. Then I'll have your homemade lunchbox. I made your favorite orange chicken today, so you can work hard after lunch. Yay, thank you. I'll do my best. Megan, you're going to lunch with Sabrina today, right? If she asks you anything, tell her you don't have anything with me. Also, I didn't mention it, but you posted the pictures of our trip on social media, didn't you? Sabrina noticed it, so be careful. I managed to make it up, but it's a little bit dangerous. No way, Kevin, you were cheating on me? No, this is a mistake. Please pick up the phone. Sabrina, you're misunderstanding. Let me explain. What am I misunderstanding? That business trip was a lie? No, she forced me to go. So? Even if you were forced to go out, you chose to go out, so that's no excuse whatsoever. I'm really sorry. I wasn't thinking seriously. I wasn't trying to have an affair. I'd like to know how you can think traveling with another woman when you have a wife is not cheating. This is not your first time, is it? After all, she gave you homemade food, right? Yes, but let me make an excuse. What? You told me I work hard every day, right? Yes, I did. That's a fact. There were times when I didn't get a day off, and there were many months when I had to work overtime, so you could at least allow me a trip or two. Excuse me? You didn't go on just any trip, like the ones you go with your friends. It was an affair, and you lied about going on a business trip. That proves that you have something to hide. I didn't go with that kind of intention. That's just the way you see it. Everyone would see it the same way I do. That message you were supposed to send to Megan earlier is the proof. And I could immediately picture your face, desperate to hide things from me. If you're gonna say like that, try working every day like I do. If you knew the stress I'm feeling, you'd understand why I need to take a break. You can at least forgive me for cheating on you for the 3rd year. I was working until last year, and when I came home from work, I made dinner and cleaned the house. I didn't have time to relax. That was last year. I'm complaining about the mental stress I'm feeling right now. Well, you're the one who said I didn't have to work. It didn't bother me to work and do the housework at the same time, and I said I'd continue to work because I wanted to be with you. I may have said that, but if that's the case, then you should have told me how you thought. I did tell you that you didn't have to work, but you quit your job as I said so. Are you trying to one-up me? We talked about this topic every day for about a month. I have proof. I've deleted the messages, so I don't have proof. I don't know anything about that. What are you talking about? I have the evidence. You know what? We're getting divorced. Divorce? Are you serious? That's a little too sudden. Of course, you went on a trip to have an affair, and on top of that, you didn't admit it right away. You made it sound like I was making you overwork. I'm sorry, my bad. I admit that I'm cheating on you, so please reconsider. It's too late. Actually, I didn't know she was your friend when she first came to work. I never thought you were her friend. That's a lie too, anyway, right? This is true, believe me. I mean, if we weren't friends, would you have cheated on her more? You think I found it out because we happen to be friends? No, not like that. Whatever it is, it sucks, so whether or not I knew about Megan isn't an issue. Whoever it is, the fact that you are cheating on me is a problem. You're having an affair with other girls anyway, right? I don't trust anything you say anymore, so you shouldn't waste your time making excuses. By the way, Megan's husband is a lawyer. Aren't you in trouble? A lawyer? I never heard anything about that, but I don't think he's found out yet. You want me to tell him? I'm sorry for him, but things got worse over here. I can't forgive them that they are living happily while we're in such a bad situation. They're going to find out anyway, so there's no need for you to tell him. There's no need to make things worse now. I want to tell him. Besides, if I give you guys time, you'll delete the messages and photos and destroy the evidence, right? Well, I've taken screenshots for the evidence of what I already know. Then I'll go apologize to her husband. That's enough, right? How can I trust you? Then come with me, and then let's hear what he is going to ask you for the responsibility. It'll make the whole conversation go a lot faster. That's a good idea. Responsibility? Is there a problem? How does he want me to take the responsibility? I'll send you living expenses every month from now on, so forgive me. I can't believe this verbal agreement. I'll go through my lawyer to get divorced. Are we really going to get divorced? I don't want to. I don't want to be with someone who cheated on me once because you do it again. My parents were the same. I think you know, but my dad used to make my mom cry a lot. I saw that scene, and I've decided I'd never be the same. And yet, I can't believe I chose a man like you to marry. I'm disappointed in myself, but I'm even more disappointed in you. I really won't do it again. I will definitely make you happy. From now on, I won't even make excuse that I'm tired of working. You should do that to the next person you marry. I just texted Megan, so come home right now. Wait, what did you tell her? She said her husband's home right now, so I told her to wait for me at home. We're going to visit them, so hurry up. I'm at work right now. It's okay, I called the company. The boss said he'll let you go home now. Nice company. Yeah, the boss just said I should go home now and fix with my family problem. Are we really going there? You're the one who said it, to apologize in person. That wasn't a lie, right? I did say that, but I'm going alone, so you don't have to come. I know you'll lie and tell me that you went to apologize without actually visiting them. I'll go with you because I have to see you apologizing with my own eyes. You don't have to go that far. We were a nice couple for 3 years. Sabrina, you weren't that kind of person. You were more kind, weren't you? You made me this way. Then apologize sincerely to Megan's husband, and then let's get divorced. I'm scared of you. Really? You should be thankful I didn't ask you anything crazy. Then hurry up and come home. Okay. We both went to Megan's house and apologized deeply to her husband. We discussed, and we all decided to get divorced. I asked Kevin for the property division and he had no choice. He was demoted from his position at the company. His salary was reduced and his salary was not enough to pay the property division. Now, he works night shifts at 7-Eleven and he is more exhausted than ever.
I wonder if you and Robert have discussed your plan for the year end, Alexandra. You are married into a family of which members are famous investors for generations, so you'd better get your act together. If you don't arrange your schedule early, you'll have a hard time later. I know. Robert seems to be very busy at work. I can't make a definite appointment since it depends on his workload. We're thinking to come and greet you on the New Year's Day. New Year's Day? Stop kidding me! What? Why? You need to help me with the cooking and cleaning too. You're my son's wife, aren't you? Cleaning and cooking? We are preparing a little bit at our place, so we don't plan on doing anything extravagant for New Year's Eve. We don't have kids, so it won't be time-consuming. I might go wash the car, though. What are you talking about? I know your house is a mess. I'm talking about cleaning up my house, not your house. Sorry about that. What are you going to do then? I told you to come over here and clean up. You should have understood that. I wonder if you are really aware of your responsibility as my son's wife. Robert is working, so I don't think I should go alone. I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you to clean up your house. What did you say? Robert can come over later. First of all, it's common sense for you to come home early to do the cleaning and make the festivities. Can't you even understand that? Huh? Is that common sense? I've never heard about such thing before. In a wealthy family like ours, that's the norm everywhere. You'd better remember that. As my son's wife, it's your duty. Our cooking class will be closed from late December, so why don't you come here on December 28th? That's impossible. You're supposed to come. It's your duty as my son's wife. Why don't you obey me? I'll have to teach you how to clean, cook, and so on properly. But if I go there, I can't cook for Robert, right? That's impossible. I'm his wife, so I can't just leave him alone. Besides, it takes 2 hours to get to your house, so I can't even make a day trip. You can do that if you just get up early in the morning and get ready. You're just not good at time management. It's impossible. Anyway, just come. I've got shopping to do. I'll be in trouble. I'll send you a list now so you can get it when you come. You can at least do that for me, right? Crab, sirloin beef, and so on. All of them are expensive things. I can't afford it. Will you pay for that? We really can't afford it. Are you kidding me? I'm the teacher. You need to pay for the materials as a student. Real good stuff doesn't come cheap. That may be true, but I have a life here too. Don't talk nonsense. Just do as you are told to. I'll talk to Robert about this. I ended the message with my mother-in-law and told Robert about it when he came home that night. Robert looked a little peeved and said he'll let his mother know that we won't pay a visit to her in late December. Alexandra, what did you say to Robert? He called me out of the blue this morning and told me to stop bullying you. You said something nasty to him, didn't you? I just told him what I said to you yesterday. I didn't lie. I only talked to Robert about it because I didn't want to cause you any inconvenience. What are you talking about? You're such a useless woman. It's your duty to make things work out, isn't it? You really don't know anything about common sense. You may be young, but you lack knowledge. That's quite a rude thing to say, Umbriel. It's the first time anyone ever said that to me. If you don't discipline yourself now, you could be in big trouble. Please don't bring disgrace to our family name. You know that our family has been famous for generations, right?
I didn't do anything that will dishonor the family.
You didn't do your duty. Our ancestors became great warriors because they did their duty properly. So you must learn from them. Is that clear?
I understand. As Robert's wife, I will do my best.
That's not what I mean. You need to realize what your duty as my son's wife is.
I'll consult with Robert and try to make it work. Oh, do you have any plan for the New Year's Eve?
It can't be helped. You don't have to visit me this year. You'll have to think about it by next year.
Yes, ma'am.
That's how I avoided the preparations at my parents-in-law's house for New Year's Eve celebration. I spent the New Year's Eve with my husband and visited my in-laws at the beginning of the new year. We had lunch together to celebrate the new year. And just when I thought I was enjoying a peaceful life for a while, within a week after that, I received a message from my mother-in-law again. Alexandra, do you have a knowledge about how to apply for final tax returns?
Final tax returns? I don't know much about it, but I think I know as much as anyone else.
Oh, well, I guess that means you can do it.
What do you mean by that? I only know as much as anyone else.
That means you know how to do it, right?
Well, yes.
I want you to do my final tax return. My husband did it until last year, but from this year I have to do it. The problem is, I don't really understand it. That's why I need you to do it.
You're currently living on your husband's pension, right?
Yes. What's with that?
In that case, it should be tax-free.
Tax-free?
It means you don't have to file a final tax return for that.
Oh, really?
But if you have other income, you need to pay tax. You are teaching your own cooking classes, right? You need to apply for final tax return in that case.
Is that so? I'm stumped. I don't know what to do. I really don't know.
If the income from your class is less than $2,000 a year, I think you don't have to do it. But in your case, it must be over $2,000 a year since you have many students.
Don't worry, it's just a hobby. I don't earn that much. In that case, I don't have to file a final tax return, right?
I think so, but I'm not an expert in such things, so I think it's better to ask a professional. I think you should go to a consultation at the tax office. It's free anyway.
Yes, I'll think about it.
There was nothing wrong with the messages we exchanged, but most of the messages I received from Umbriel were quite rude. She always tries to force me to do whatever she wants. To be honest, both my husband and I were getting fed up with her behavior. Still, nothing was that bad, so we were still able to put up with it. But then, we received another message from my mother-in-law that astonished us.
Alexandra, I'm sorry to bother you so suddenly, but I'd like to ask you something.
How can I help you?
This is just a hypothetical question. If I give you some money, will you break up with Robert?
Huh?
I said it's a hypothetical question. You can use your imagination to answer that. What do you think?
Do you know what you're talking about? Are you asking me to sell Robert for money? Even if it were hypothetical, it's impossible.
I told you to just use your imagination.
I can't imagine myself doing that.
You're so inconsiderate. It's just some sort of joke. It's not an unusual thing.
But I think it's quite a vulgar thing to say. Even though you are my mother-in-law, it's still unforgivable.
To tell you the truth, There's a woman I know who comes from a prominent family like ours. The daughter of that family seems to have fallen in love with Robert. She's a wonderful daughter. That's hypothetical, right? Seems that Robert also likes her. He's quite serious about this matter. So I'm going to pay you and ask you to divorce Robert. Tell me what you think. I told you that even if it were hypothetical, I can't imagine such a thing. We are living in a modern world. Well, it won't be hypothetical in the near future, so just be prepared for that. Please don't do that. I really hate that kind of thing. After the somewhat creepy and uncomfortable exchange of messages was over, this time, Robert called me to tell me that he had been summoned to his parents' house for an emergency and that he had no choice but to go there. I have a bad feeling about this. Robert told me that he would be late and that I could go to bed first. But I couldn't go to sleep, so I decided to stay up and wait for him. When Robert came home before midnight, he was a little surprised to see me up and waiting for him. He didn't say much and was acting a little strange. He said he was tired and was about to go to bed, but I forced him to tell me what happened at his parents' house. He was a little hesitant, but he told me about what happened. The next day, I contacted my mother-in-law. Hello, Umbriel. Can you please explain everything to me? Oh, Alexandra, what's wrong? Robert told me about what you said to him. So the story about the wealthy woman was only half true. You were lying, weren't you? I didn't expect you to believe me. It's all going to come true anyway. What do you mean by that? Besides, why are you taking the liberty of saying that I'm supposed to be happy to get the money out of your pocket and break up with Robert? I never said anything like that. Please stop making things up on your own. That's why I said it would happen in the end, because you didn't listen to me properly. Of course, Robert would rather have a daughter from a wealthy family than someone like you. The fact that you listened to me so patiently is the best proof of that. I'll give you the money, and I want you to leave my son. I have received an offer from the daughter of a wealthy family. If I don't do something, my family name will be dishonored. I couldn't believe it when I heard you told Robert that I had agreed to leave him. If someone told you about that all of a sudden, of course you'll be surprised, won't you? That's how you lied to us and tried to separate us from each other, right? What a cruel thing to do. I don't think so. I'm going to pay you anyway. Robert will get married to the woman from a wealthy family, so all of us will end up living a happy life. You'll be a little rich too, since you'll receive the money from me. Robert and I have no intention of leaving each other. If you don't listen to me, I'll think about another plan to make my wishes come true. That night, I showed Robert all the messages with my mother-in-law when he came home. Then we talked about our future plans. We all agreed that things are going to get worse if we don't do something about it. We were worried about the situation alone, so we told my parents about the situation and asked for their help. When we had a plan in place, I contacted my mother-in-law again. Umbriel, may I talk to you now? Alexandra, what's going on? Actually, about the other day. Oh, you mean about your divorce from Robert? Yes, about that. I've made up my mind, so I thought I'd let you know. Finally! Go ahead then. I'm divorcing Robert. I see. Well, you've made up your mind. I'm glad to hear that. I think it's the smartest thing to do. After all, family status is something to be cherished. That's where you and Robert didn't get along. I'm really sorry to hear that. May I continue? Of course. Anyway, I'll make sure to pay you the money, so don't worry. Does that mean you will pay for my divorce from Robert? Well, that's the way it's going to turn out. What's wrong with that? Well, that's a relief. Also, I'll be over there this weekend, and I was wondering if you can help us with the divorce papers. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind. Then I'll be looking forward to your visit. That weekend, Robert and I went to Umbriel's place and asked her help with the divorce papers. Thus, Robert and I became strangers to each other. Umbriel invited us to have dinner with her, but we refused, for the reason of cleaning up our house and headed home. There were many things to do, so Robert and I split up to finish everything. Alexandra, is this a good time for you to talk? Yes, ma'am. It's been a while, isn't it? Why did you address me like that? What? Because Robert and I are divorced. You are not my mother-in-law anymore, right? We are strangers. That's true, but... Did I say something funny? No, you didn't. I wonder if you've been in touch with Robert. Why? Robert and I are divorced. I know that, but I can't get in touch with him. He hasn't sent me any money for this month. I didn't know about that. I'm no longer his wife. I'm really troubled. But you can cover your living costs with the tuition fees from the cooking class, right? We've had a few more students recently, but that's not enough. I'm having a hard time making ends meet. You've had more students? Congratulations on that. Then you must have a good amount of tuition fees coming in, don't you? Even so, it's just a modest amount of $1,000 a month. I was counting on Robert to pay me every month, but he hasn't contacted me. I know you're going through a lot, but I wish you the best of luck. Hey, Alexandra! Will you explain to me? It's been a while. What happened? It seems like Robert is staying at your place. What's going on? The two of you are divorced, aren't you? You're not married, are you? I just received a letter that mentions about cutting ties from Robert. What in the world is going on? Oh, are you talking about Robert? Yes, he's at my house. He's still here beside me. What do you mean? All my plans have messed up and I'm in big trouble now. What should I do? Are you talking about your plan to get Robert marrying the daughter of a wealthy family, wipe out your debts, and double your allowance each month? What? How do you know about that? I heard it from the wealthy family you mentioned, before me and Robert got divorced. Huh? What do you mean? Here's what I mean. The plan was to get a divorce once, then cut ties with you and remarry in the end. That's how it was going to be. By the way, Robert has changed his job and his address too, so there's no way you can find us. Oh no! You tricked me, didn't you? Anyway, the wealthy family you mentioned before was surprised. They told me that they were only joking about having their daughter marrying Robert, but it seems that you took it so seriously. I thought they were serious. For your information, the daughter of that wealthy family already has a boyfriend. You can't force her to break up with her boyfriend, can you? It's not too late. Just tell Robert to come home as soon as possible. If he doesn't do that, the family house will be taken away. Do you really have that much debts? How much money do you owe? Anyway, you still haven't given me the money you promised me when me and Robert got divorced. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding, but there's something else I need to tell you. What? When we talked about filing tax returns, I told you that $2,000 a year is tax-free. So what? You said the other day that you earn about $10,000 a year, right? Did you file your final tax return for that? I didn't. I thought so. I don't understand about what you're trying to tell me. If you haven't, I think that would be considered as tax evasion. Seriously? That's not good. Can't you do something about it? There's nothing we can do. That's why I said you should at least ask for advice from the professionals. I gave you good advice, you know that. Can you keep this as a secret? I'll do it properly next year. It's too late to do it properly next year. You told me that a member of a wealthy family must do his or her duty properly, didn't you? You're right. It would be a shame to get arrested. You're helping me, aren't you? Thank you. If you don't do your duty by yourself properly, you will dishonor the family. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Oh no. As a good U.S. citizen, I think we have to fulfill our duties to pay the tax. That's what everyone else is doing. So I already reported about that to the authorities. Huh? How dare you? I'm sure you'll have some auditors entering your house soon for investigation. Please take care of that. You're kidding, right? Tell me that it's just a joke, Alexandra. I'm sorry, but it's true. I don't want that. My family will be dishonored. My mother-in-law's debt had reached 7 figures after all, and with additional charges added to it, it was impossible for her to repay the debt. That's the result of not listening to the advice of others. I was so surprised that I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Instead of taking all the money, my mother-in-law's relatives confiscated the house. Umbriel herself had to repay the debt steadily while helping with various things at the relative's house. She should be grateful to be allowed to live in the relative's house anyway. It's too far for us to go and visit her since we need to take a flight. I heard that her cell phone was taken away too, so we may never see or hear from her again. Robert is working hard at his new job. He is getting along well with my parents, and he seems to have finally got his days back to normal.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!